Welcome to Deano and Me podcast with Aunt T Pathfinder. This is where we take a spiritual, fun, enlightening walk through my Aunt Teresa's brain. Please like and subscribe us on YouTube and Facebook. Watch us on YouTube, please. No telling where our conversations will go, so make sure your brain's wearing its seatbelt. And hold on, because here we go. Boom! Hollywood effects.
Yeah.
Are we back?
We are, and hey, Beth, I got the light on.
The light is on. Hope you guys like the music. It's original stuff. Yeah, we'll use something else one of these days, but we like that song for now.
Yep, we do. Good song.
And say hey to everybody. Do our usual. This is Aunt Teresa. I'm Dino. Find us on YouTube.
And this is
Sessions 18 session. Number 18. Booyah. Big party at 20.
Yeah.
Hollywood people and everything.
Yeah. Especially Betty White.
Everybody knows the rules, the spiritual rules. Gonna send unconditional love to everybody, family and outer, family and friends in the world. We love USA.
Yeah, and prayers for everybody who has need of them, and hopefully God's got all of it under control, even though we don't understand. So
Yes.
we just got to have faith.
Yeah, let's have faith.
Even though it pisses us off sometimes. I mean, God doesn't care if we get pissed off. That's energy. Focus it towards a good end. Yeah. That's what counts.
And don't hurt kittens.
Amen. Or puppies.
Or puppies.
Or babies.
Or babies.
Of any kind.
Babies. There you go.
Yeah.
That was a little side note from my daughter, Madison.
Oh.
Don't hurt the babies.
Oh, yeah, she's, give that thing a plug that she's working at. No, she's not working at it. That coffee shop she goes to that has the kitty cats.
Oh, yeah. If you go online, Madison's on Facebook, there's a kitty cafe where you can go and pet cats and drink coffee.
And adopt.
Opening day, they got stuff all over Facebook. There's my daughter with cats and coffee.
She said 3 cats were adopted that first day, too, so.
It's a fancy way to adopt cats.
Hey, any way that you can get them out there into good homes.
Whatever it takes.
Exactly. So, what are we playing with tonight?
Yeah, tonight I just want to talk about dreams, and there's like so many places you can go with talking about dreams.
Yeah.
If anyone has a cool dream story, just blow your mind.
I seem to have a knack sometimes for understanding people's dreams. Not always, and sometimes you gotta really coach people into understanding why. But
she can bullshit really good, so.
Oh, hell yeah, I can.
She'll make you believe what she just said.
And Dino has awesome dreams. He has an amazing talent for dreams.
It's crazy.
You can do the aware dreams.
I'm uncomfortably aware of my dreams. Sometimes it's weird, sometimes it's great.
Yeah, but it is your talent, and
every night I can tell you what I dreamed. It's just
you should write them down sometime.
My wife told me I go into REM faster than anybody she's ever seen.
Yeah, I have to because I'm up every hour and a half, 2 hours to go to the bathroom. So if I don't get that REM sleep in fast, I don't get it.
Yeah, it's that deep sleep. REM is the deep, you're out.
Your body's relaxing.
Yep.
She said 5 minutes I can drop. Boom.
That's good.
But yeah, if anybody's got a weird story, man, we want to hear it. Especially like anything you dreamt it, then it came true. Or you dream it over and over. You ever had them dreams? Same one, over and over.
Oh, yeah. I did in the very beginning. That was
What
my
was your over and over
remembering.
dreams?
In my reoccurring dream is what it's called. Was back when I was in my mid-teens, and I would be out walking, and I would see dogs. And my favorite dog was German Shepherd. Always loved German Shepherds. Still do. But in these dreams, I always saw this dog, beautiful shepherd. He'd look at me and he'd turn white and attack.
Weird.
Yeah. And it happened like every month or so for almost a year. Until I finally understood that I just had to stand there and take it. Or it was going to keep going. And this is, mid-teens, is middle school, lots of crazy shit going on in middle school. But my final dream of this dog, I was in the backyard of the old church we used to go to. Remember that Baptist church over? I don't know if you guys ever went to it. But Mama took us.
Good.
No, it was on Highland North. It was called North Highland Church of the Nazarene.
Sounds made up to me.
Yeah, they all are. They all are. But I was in the backyard, and there's this huge meteor-type crater. Just flat with the ground. Just this big crater in the ground. Big hole. And the backyard was bigger than it really was, but it was the way dreams are. And I looked up, and I saw the dog with a pack of dogs. I always had a pack of dogs with him. And it was across this big hole from me. And he looked up and he saw me, turned white, and leaped all the way across that thing. And I just stood there going, okay, come on. It landed right there with its teeth right next to my throat. Backed up, started laughing, and dropped on its all fours and walked away.
Yeah, it's weird. Because werewolf stories I hear about, or dog people, the way they have a wicked smile. People describe them as smiles.
Yeah.
Morbid looking, but that's weird you said that. And you let him do his thing, and you stood up to him.
Yeah, to me it was more of whatever fears I was wrestling with during that year. I finally came face to face with, and said I can deal with it. And being that it was white, I think must have been a spiritual thing.
So you never had that dream anymore?
Nope, it was gone.
That dog can kiss your butt.
There you go.
I used to have like just crazy the same dreams, fun ones, but my weird dreams that were like crazy were like climbing up into the same apple tree beside my grandma's house so high that I couldn't get back down. You probably done it if you were a kid. Climb so high that you like scared to come back down in the tree. Then I'd fall. Then I'd wake up scaring myself. Or I'd fall off the top of my grandma's house down to the ground. Then I'd scare myself and wake up, right? But everybody's like, oh man, if you hit the ground when you're taking a dream, you'll probably die.
That's what they say. You know?
So what do? I'm like, this time I'm falling and hitting the ground. The weirdest feeling ever.
Describe it to them.
It felt like you hit the ground face first and you feel your body touching the ground. Then all of a sudden the ground gets heavy, heavy, heavy. And you feel like your arms and your body are pushing through the earth, like slowly melting into the earth. That's what I felt.
Awesome.
I don't know.
Yeah, I felt it described. I heard it described like that once in a science fiction fantasy book,
Yeah.
merging with the earth like that. That was cool. You're so much fun in your
After I
dreams.
realized I could like be aware of my dreams, I fell out of the tree. I fell off the house. Didn't die. I let the dragon chase me down. It never attacked me. I fell off the side of a stairway, hit the ground, didn't bother me, nothing broke. I mean, I just let it go. If I'm having a good dream,
Yeah.
I let it roll. If I'm having a bad dream, I can wake myself up and stop it.
Yeah, there you go.
Most of the time.
That's a good talent to have. Although, although nightmares usually teach us things.
What is your like percentage of how much you remember dreams?
Lately, I remember like within the first few minutes of waking up, and then they're gone. Even when I just go to the bathroom and get a drink of water and go back to bed, and my drink of water is right beside my bed.
Huh.
You know, it's I try. Oh, I want to remember that so I can go back into it. But lately, no, let's go on, because I think there's nothing that I'm worried about understanding in my dreams. I'm working instead. I'm doing things that, okay, well that one's over with. Let's move on to something else. Type.
Well, you taught me, and I've been doing it a lot lately. Every night when I go to bed, I say quietly and out loud, show me what I need to see. Take me through what I need to know. Talk to me if you want to. And no one in particular.
Cool.
And
how's it been? I mean, you're just starting, but
I just started like 3 days ago, and one time
and you saw Jimmy last night.
all night last night, me and Jim were doing whatever.
Awesome. See? It's starting.
That was a weird thing. I was on this job. Okay, I'm spitting. We got plenty of time. I was on this job. I don't even know what the work was, but it was like this high-tech place. I must have been doing grunt work. But the bosses come in, they're like, and I'm like, okay. So I take whatever they wanted me to take and I put it in its spot. And the big dog boss was like, yeah, going too slow. So he grabs another one and he puts it in that slot and he like pushes it on me, like squeezes me out, like if I wasn't shopping carts.
Right.
But this is like an example. I'm pushing one shopping cart and he throws one behind me and like pushes me to make my ass go quicker.
Yeah.
So I immediately told him, hey, dude, I don't care who the hell you are. You could own this whole place and you ain't doing that shit to me. I said, so it's me and you right now, right?
Yeah.
So I stood up to him, and I'm usually not like that in my dreams, but I just did. And he backed down, but I had to leave because it was his place.
And yet it was all of you. It was all you.
Yeah.
So, in looking at what you were doing and the different bosses that were there, you were showing them you've been working on dealing with your subconscious.
So you're working? Huh?
You were working on dealing with your subconscious, so you were putting your subconscious in its place.
Okay.
Even though in their dream, subconscious is the one really in command, because your conscious mind is normally sleeping, but your conscious mind plays in your dreams. So you were there going, "Hey, man,
Mm-hmm.
you know, just know there are limits."
Yeah. Wow. I did.
Yeah, you did.
I threw limits up.
You did.
Didn't even know it.
Whoa, whoa.
I'm doing the limit thing tonight too.
There you
But
go.
yeah, If you wanted me to go into like super way more detail than that, that's how I dream every night. Almost, I'd say 90% of the time or better. I can remember details about everything I dream all the time. If I don't like it, I'll stop it.
Yeah.
If I like it, I'll alter it the way I want.
That's a major talent. It really is.
Weird.
Because that way you have almost a like you dreamed last night with the bosses. You got a straight line access to your subconscious. Not a lot of people do that. We have to work very hard to get there. Okay. It's something else we need to move on to?
Well, along with that, being aware when I go to sleep, saying that, show me what I need to show.
Yeah.
I'm also quietly, secretly, I know I'm crazy. That's why we stick around each other. I'm inviting any kind of savvy or friendly, whatever from out there to contact me.
Mind speak, telepathy.
To mind speak, telepathy.
Yep.
Let me know anything.
That's cool.
Awake or sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Nothing bad. Nothing attached to me, suck my energy or nothing. But
no, you if you hear it in the middle of your forehead, right there, little between your eyebrows or a little above, that's telepathy. That's hearing someone who is in flesh. Because
she said flesh.
I did.
That's about as dirty as we got this time, but we did talk cool dream stuff.
Yeah. There you go.
Not bad. I think we need to talk about our girl Betty White. Just say, hey, Betty, we love you. Thinking about you always.
Yeah.
We're going to snap it off quick, but we were thankful to have just enough time to bust one off. This is fun. And
love you guys
everything's
deeply. Cool. And
all our friends, Beth, Michelle, and then you know who you are, people.
My sisters,
Aww.
if you listen.
Oh, you're doing sisters, I'm doing babies.
There you go.
All right. We love you all.
Yep, all over the world and beyond.
Endless with completely quiet theme music. We love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.